Some cars become national icons, the Mini for instance, or the Ziguli Ladas, but there is perhaps no car more deeply associated with its country of origin than the East German Trabant. To give it its full name, the VEB Sachsenring Trabant 601 was a small car built between 1964 and 1991. If that seems like a long production run, it's because it is. During that time there were 7 different generations of Ford Thunderbird produced. The Trabant that everyone knows is actually the 3rd generation of the car. Since no other generation of the Trabant lasted more than 5 years on sale, it's obvious why this is the one that's remembered. The 601 was designed to be an East German VW Beetle of sorts, being cheap, basic and easy to repair. However, unlike the Beetle, the Trabant was front-wheel drive and front-engined. These were thoroughly modern features for such a cheap car in 1964. The low cost and modern features for 1964 were where the pros stopped, however, as aside from its East German heritage, the Trabant is best known today as being terrible. It had a pre-war designed 600cc 2-stroke engine, a distinctly unrefined motor even for the time. This engine was also dreadfully underpowered. Similar cars of the time, such as the BMC Mini, had double the power of the Trabant. The 601 was also heavier than the Mini, despite its Duroplast construction. Duroplast is a material similar to Bakelite or Formica, and was chosen for its low cost and strength. However, due to the much greater hardening time than steel, Sachsenring could not keep production at the required level throughout the car's life, and this led to 10-year waits for customers. So why was there such demand for the 601? Simple, there was little to no choice. The GDR only had 2 native manufacturers with a total of 4 cars. These were the Trabant 601 Saloon, the Wartburg 353 Saloon, and the estate versions of both cars. Familiar communist cars such as the Lada, the Moskowitz and the Skoda were all seldom seen in the GDR. So why was the Trabant never properly updated post-1964? Well, it was, but only in 1990, 1 year before production ended. This update was after the reunification of Germany, as previously there was simply not enough money to update such a mass-produced car. But what about that 1990 update? That was the Trabant 1.1. It was an effort to keep the Trabant relevant into the 1990s through the use of a VW 1.1 engine. This was sourced from the Polo. The Wartburg had a similar update with a 1.3. The styling was also mildly updated, however it wasn't fooling anyone. In the single year it was on sale, they only sold 39,000 compared to the 2.8 million 601s that were built. It was deemed heavily dated and a reminder of the old regime, which was why it was shunned. But it's that East German connection that explains why the Trabant is so loved today. It's loved in all forms, from the grandly named limousine saloon to the universal estate, and even the Kubel doorless military version. Since 1991 there has only been one serious revival attempt for the Trabant, the NT concept of 2007. This was styled during the 2000s retro boom, and certainly falls in line with the BMW Mini and VW New Beetle, ironically both contemporaries of the original 601. The NT was to be an electric hatch on sale in 2012, which of course didn't happen sadly. Maybe in the future there will be another revival of the Trabant, perhaps a resto mod? After all, it's already happened to the Mini and the Beetle.